What's up, everybody, and welcome to a new video. It's going to be a top 10 video on my top 10 favorite Mega Evolutions if you didn't already read the title. Now, some of you are probably wondering, hey, where are your glasses? They're right here, but if I put them on, there's glare on my glasses, so you can't really see my eyes. Yeah. And sorry about the late, haven't uploaded anything recently. My grandma has been like really sick because of the changing weather, going from warm to cold and all that good stuff. And she had cataracts, I think, taken off one of her eyes, and she's going to be going to the vision center, like the eye doctor, this week, and they're probably going to schedule for another surgery for the other eye. Yeah. So I've been really busy taking care of my grandma. So this is probably the first time I've had time to sit down and record. And I've been busy, like, moving my bed around. And I got a new bed, so if you were wondering why I look a little bit higher on my bed compared to the last one, now you know. I have a new bed frame, which is higher, and I don't need a box spring for it. And all I need is a mattress and the bed frame, and it's really nice, too. But anyway, I'll make an update video, probably either tomorrow or the end of the week, telling you exactly what's going to be going on with the channel. Because I know this was originally supposed to be a Pokemon channel, just Pokemon in general, but I want to expand it out a little more but I'll explain all that later. But anyway, these are going to be, like I said, this is going to be my top 10 favorite Mega Evolutions. Now, these are going to be based off of one, it's going to be based off of my personal experience with them, and number two, it's going to be based on design, too, because I'm not going to be going into competitive battling. I will probably get into competitive battling sometime soon, but right now we're not going to go into all the different stats. We're just going to be going off of what I feel, and just keep this in mind, this is all opinion. So, if you have a disagreement, or if you want to make your own top 10 list in the comment section of this video, make sure to do so. And as always, make sure you hit that like button, because your support is greatly appreciated by me. And, yeah. So, let's get started. Number 10 is Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario I have used like once or twice. And, sorry, let me fix my... Okay, so, alright, so my laptop is staying on the ground, on my mattress, so, yeah. Anyway, back to the list. Mega Lucario I've used about once or twice, and I feel the only reason it's number 10 is how early you can get in the game. Like, you get it right after you get the Mega Ring in X and Y, and it's really, makes the game really easy. You can tear through everything, because you have, I think you get in the 3rd gym. The 4th gym, you'll be able to tear through it. 5th gym, if you keep Bone Rush on it. 6th gym, I believe is Fairy typing, so teach it Metal Claw or Iron Head or something like that, and you'll be good to go. Number 7 is Psychic types, and since it's part Steel, it resists. And number 8 is an Ice type gym. So, pretty much, from the rest of the game, if you use one Mega, and you use Mega Lucario, and not like the starter that you get from Professor Sycamore, you are pretty much set for the entire game. Just make sure you have a few backup plans. Don't just rely on Mega Lucario, and you will be good to go for the rest of the game. But yeah, number 10, Mega Lucario, mostly because you get way early in the game. Number 9 is probably going to be Mega Blastoise. Mega Blastoise I have used once, and I have found it very useful in-game, and I really like its design. You have an arm, you have cannons on his arms, and still on his shell. I mean, that is really cool. And it has a diverse move pool. You can teach it, sir. I mean, even if you run a... Oh yeah, I'm not going to get into stats, but like, such a diverse move pool. I love it. yeah, number 9 will be Mega Blastoise because I've used it. I liked it. I didn't love it. It's just such a cool design, and I don't really see anything wrong with it. Number 7 is Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur has the Thick Fat ability, which actually comes really handy because I have actually used Mega Venusaur in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire on a competitive team. Now, Mega Venusaur is really bulky, and pretty much you can, if you're like me and you run a pure grass set, you are pretty well good. Especially if you mix it with Delphox and you have Grass Pledge and Fire Pledge, it is actually really good to have. Sets of Sunlight and you have Solar Beam already up and ready to go. So I feel like Mega, and you can hit it with an Ice or a Fire type and it will do less damage because of the Thick Fat ability. And its design is not that bad. I mean, it grows a tree on its back. How cool is that? It pretty much just grows a tree on its back with vines and everything. So, I like that. So, number 7 is Mega Venusaur. Number 6 is Mega Charizard Y. Mega Charizard Y has the Drought ability, and its design is pretty awesome, especially in its shiny form. I love shiny Charizard. That's the reason that's why Mega Charizard X isn't on this list, because it makes it look already shiny. And if you have a shiny Charizard, it'll just be like bluish. I have actually seen it. It's not that great, and I really my Xbox. But yep. Number 6 is Mega Charizard Y. Its design is great. Awesome ability, but I wish it would have given it a different typing. Like, instead of keeping it fire and flying, make it like, not like, because the Mega Charizard Y looks more like a dragon. Because I feel like some dragons are majestic. Like, I have actually seen a couple of majestic dragons, like Spyro and Cinder and all that from Spyro, but that's a story for another time. But, anyway, number 6, Mega Charizard Y. Number 5 is Mega Sceptile. Mega Sceptile is a newer Mega Evolution introduced in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I really like it. Its ability is Lightning Rod, which will raise its special attack if hit by an electric type move, and its typing becomes Dragon and Grass. The only problem I have with it is that it then becomes 4 times weak to Grass because of its additional Dragon typing being added. It's already weak to Ice. It is actually going to be really difficult you won't be able to take an Ice type move. But if you can run a really good Mega Sceptile, more power to you, man. I feel like that would be a great. I mean, I'm using a Mega Sceptile in my Alpha Sapphire, but yeah, it's not that bad. And that's number 5, Mega Sceptile. Number 4, yeah, 4 more. But anyway, number 4, I would have to say, Mega. I should have wrote these down. I would have to say Mega Blaziken. Mega Blaziken gains the Speed Boost ability, which is actually regular Blaziken's hidden ability, which is actually really good. And I have used one against one of my friends. He was so mad at me. But Speed Boost, Power Up Punching, and if you have a Brave Bird to deal with like other different typings, like not water, and probably give it Mega Kick. Because you would actually wreck house with it, because I did. Just set some power up punches, you'll be doing damage, and you'll be doing like a lot of different things with it. Like, you'll be setting up in physical attack and speed, and you can just run. You'll just be able to literally destroy your opponent with it. But yeah, that is... Oh, I can only record that. Okay. My laptop just lagged out for a minute. I thought it stopped recording after 10 minutes. But no, that's my recording software for games. Alright. But anyway, that's number 4, Mega Blaziken. Number 3, Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan is actually a really good design Pokemon Mega Evolution for Kangaskhan because literally it's so simple. It's baby comes out of its pouch and it fights along with them. It gains an ability which I really don't know the name of, but it allows you to hit twice. The first time for regular damage, and the second time is for half damage of the attack. So I actually watch the King Nappy. He had an Ubers free for all, which by the way, some of these are Ubers by Smoke on Tears. So really. But it's actually really good. He was battling with 3 other Poketubers, and one brought a Mega Kangaskhan and used Power Punch. And he literally just wrecked house because you have Power Punch. It's pretty much a Swords Dance while dealing damage, which is actually really, really good because then you don't have to waste a turn setting up Swords Dance, then attack. You can just use Mega Kangaskhan, use Power Punch, and it'll raise your attack twice, which is the equivalent of a Swords Dance. So yeah, number 3, Mega Kangaskhan. Number 2, Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar, the only reason why it's not number 1 is because you can literally just break the game. Like in competitive battling, you can just literally break the system because it has Shadow Tag. I've heard this moveset is one reason why I got banned by it's ban Ubers. Someone just went down the road. But Shadow Tag and Destiny Bond. You can set up not Destiny Bond, Perish Song, because Shadow Tag doesn't allow your opponent to switch out. So you cannot switch out. Say I have a Mega Gengar with Perish Song. I use Perish Song, and normally you would have 3 turns until both Pokemon on both sides are knocked out. Well, with Shadow Tag, you cannot escape because normally Perish Song would run out after you switch out, but Shadow Tag prevents you from escaping. So say I use Perish Song, and I have a Mega Gengar with Shadow Tag. It's the last turn before it's the turn that you get knocked out. You cannot switch because I still have my Mega Gengar. So you are forced to declare an attack. But then I switch out into like a Chatot. You were thinking, oh screw it, I'm going to use, like, say, something that could kill it. Like a, say an Earthquake. You didn't realize you had Earthquake on that Pokemon. Which would be really stupid, how could you not? But, we're just playing out a scenario. And I send out my Chatot, which is flying in normal. You will have wasted an Earthquake. And you have wasted a Pokemon. You would probably get really mad about that. That is the only reason why it's number 2. Plus the design is amazing. And finally, number 1, Mega Swampert. Mega Swampert, well, first off, Swampert is my favorite Pokemon because mostly Mudkip was my very first Pokemon I ever chose on any Pokemon game. Now that it has a Mega with Swift Swim, you can set up the rain. You are literally just outspeeding everything. It is freaking amazing how they gave this already OP Pokemon, because ground typing, you can't hit it with electric. Even if you hit it with grass, it is pretty bulky as it is. And you hit really hard with Earthquake. You can literally set up any moveset that you want that is suitable for a Swampert, and it will be just fine. Because Swampert is one of those Pokemon that personally, I love Swampert. Mega Swampert will always have a place in my heart. And I need to do like a little drawing thing, or ask a friend of mine to send me a picture so that way I can download it on my phone and transfer it and make Swampert my mascot. I really want to do that. But right now, Mega Swampert, I love it. Like, even the way when it Mega Evolves, it just shakes its arms and just punches the ground. Just like, oh, and it's just sitting there ready. It will outspeed with Swift Swim when the rain's up. And plus, its water type moves will be will have increased power due to the rain. But anyway, that is my top 10 Mega Evolutions. Like I said, if you have this is all opinions, so if you want to make your own top 10, please feel free to do so in the comment section below, and make sure you hit that like button because your support is really appreciated. And thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you all in the next one.